Oh, wait, what do I talk about? We got some meat. I've got stuff inside for you, too.
Hey, what's going on? Come on in.
Hey, man.
How you guys doing?
We're just checking out some stuff off the old album and off the new album.
This is what, you got Streets of Baghdad on this one?
Yeah, let's see if I can get Streets of Baghdad on there. I don't remember which track it is.
And this is the
first
band
track.
Black Cats. What's your name?
Don Dunham.
Don Dunham. And you're the bassist?
Victor Herstein. I am the
Herstein.
bassist.
Sebastian, I am lead vocals and rhythm, and they also call me Seabass, like the fish.
Seabass. And part-time wrestler for your arm?
You should see the other guy.
You should see the other guy. All right. Now, I know you have a new album you guys have been working on. What's it called real fast?
It's called Brutality of Reality.
And this is really interesting artwork.
And it's dedicated to and meant to be sort of an anthem for the
Occupy LA,
the Occupy movements, Occupy LA, Occupy Wall Street.
the one percenters.
Yeah, the 99 versus the 1%. This is the
One
back.
that's open.
And you said something about your wife did this?
My wife did the art. The artist Marika did the art for this. It's actually one painting that flips around. There you go.
Like that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, she's a great artist.
Mm-hmm. So I think you're about to play some new songs for me.
Yep.
And what's the first one called?
The first one is called Power Junkie. Actually, we're gonna try to play something off the old album, but let me.
Keep it handy.
Yeah. Computers, don't you love them? Don't you just love them?
Now, when you say a power junkie, what specifically does the first thought come to mind when you were writing that first lyric?
Well, like I was thinking, you've got people that, once they have that taste of power, they've been senator, governor, president, ambassador, and they're used to that whole the Secret Service and the helicopters. The line in the song is about your limos and suits. The Secret Service guys with their shades like he has on, and all the helicopters.
You get addicted to that power, and you
Yeah.
want more power.
Right, and it's like it's always the same. You're like every other ruler in history, because they're all addicted to that.
Means nothing to me. What you do? I can live most of suits and your helicopters too.
Who wrote the song?
I did.
God, yeah. But that's starting to change. It's starting to see it's on a big finger. With the monkey on your back. Like a Ellie full-time back. You're a junkie for power. You're a junkie for power. It's always the same. Nothing changed. But like every other ruler, it's gonna be paranoid and annoyed. I'm people are just fed up with what's going on right now, man. There's no more little is going to be less of a middle class. It's just not a good time right now. So he writes these songs to kind of make people think what's going on out there.
Now, with the Occupy movement, is this something that you guys they are aware? Have you made the Occupy movement aware of some of your efforts?
I've actually sent a couple of messages to Occupy on Facebook. I don't really know any big mucky mucks in the move, but actually I think the whole thing about Occupy is they pride themselves on there are no leaders per se. But I mean they have a page. They have a page. So I've written them, and obviously there are people that tend to put Occupy-related things, post them on Facebook, and so I'm doing what I can to let them know about us.
Now, if you had the chance to do a concert, an Occupy concert, would this be something that you guys would be interested in?
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without a doubt. We'd love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Because I think that would reach a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I mean we've said for a long time, you know, any causes like that, Heal the Bay, you know, Earth Day. Yeah, I mean
We don't mind being second bill to Rage Against the Machine, right?
yeah, well, yeah. Absolutely, we're there to support you guys. Yeah, this line about you have to spy on everyone. It's like even now, and I'm obviously as a progressive. I don't call myself a liberal, but a progressive. And there's like a new law coming out there that I think even Obama's kind of behind it, and it allows a whole like citizens in the United States to be picked up and arrested as terrorists and stuff for saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing, and that's effed up, man. That's wrong, and I mean Bush and the Congress back under Bush when they put the Patriot Act in. I mean that let them.
How they call it the Patriot.
Yeah, you know what? Talk about Orwellian. Good is bad and war is peace and all that shit from 1984. They call it the Patriot Act. But it was so they could like spy on citizens, you know, unannounced searches, unannounced seizures, unannounced wiretaps. That is bad, and so there's a new law they're trying to pass right now that's going to allow more of that under Obama.
Yeah, and I love
God,
how
if
that
we catch-
happened. How that happened after we went in and we found out there were no WMDs.
Right, there was not. Right. Well, then there's a line in what are the songs? Ugly American about yellow cake and power, and a lot of people are going to probably go, "Oh, yellow cake? What's he talking about?" Well, that was the whole thing. They thought back in the Bush administration there was yellow cake uranium. That was the form, the chemical form or whatever it was in. And Bush and Cheney even released the name of an American spy, an American Valerie Plame or something. They outed her. They outed an American secret agent. She could have been killed all over the planet over this yellow cake issue. It turned out there was no yellow cake. So they risked the life of an American agent who was risking her life every day for this country. But she pissed him off, or her husband did or something, you know. There wasn't any yellow cake, so I had to mention that. I had to get that in with the song. Yellow cake and power, and bullets, blood, and diamonds.
Bullets, blood, and diamonds?
Right, well that was like, that's this song here. It's Ugly American. I wanted to point out how us regular people, the 99% to put a name on it, you know, we just want a nice life. You know, we want ice cream on our pie, and we want seats on our SUV, you know, and we want the regular stuff that everybody...
What do they want, John?
Yeah, and what everybody else in the, you know, I don't care if you're in India and China,
Yeah.
we want to have a nice life.
Yeah.
But it's the people at the top that are concerned about, you know, they want to be criminals on Wall Street and bullets, blood, and diamonds and yellow cake. That's not really who the Americans are. We're the Americans. We're just trying to live our life.
Those are the ugly Americans.
Yeah, those are the ugly Americans. But at the end, I thought, well, everybody on the planet really wants that. They criticize us, but that's why the last line of every chorus is, "But you want some too."
Right.
So don't give us shit for wanting to have a nice life and wanting to drive a car and eat food and listen to some music. Yeah, you want some too. Yeah, but don't blame us for the people at the top that are, you know, the Wall Street criminals. We ain't Wall Street criminals. You know, this ain't no $1 million recording studio. This is a converted garage, baby.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.